first non-basketball player to take the chair. Um, First question. You told me not to ask this. Have you ever played basketball before?
No, I have not.
So what about the Central High School basketball manager position or opportunity stood out that made you want to take advantage of it?
So Coach Jordan actually was looking for managers, I'm pretty sure, and I just decided to join because it was just an opportunity, and I took it because I didn't have anything else to do.
And so what, your first year being a manager, we'll go back there. What was that experience like that's made you obviously stick around since then? What was it like?
Honestly, that was my sophomore year, and honestly, that was the best year on the team. Like, the energy was just there. And I mean, we weren't the best school playing, but the energy was just there.
What is something that you think made that energy happen? Like, what's something that stood out that created that vibe?
Just the team just always bringing the energy, like, no matter what, they were just happy about everything, and they included everybody, loss or win. It was just great energy.
And so since then, obviously it led you to stick around and to continue to be a manager. What's been your favorite memory in your time? Because we've had plenty of managers at Central High School basketball. We've had managers that come around for a year, some that don't even stick around for the whole year. For you to stick around since then and to still be here, it's pretty special. So what's been a memory that stood out to you?
Honestly, just the energy at the away games. One of the away games, I'm pretty sure, was Southern Lab we played. We took over their gym, like, with our audience, and, like, we were screaming, "Go Wildcats," and that was just, like, it gave me chills because of how much energy we brought to that game. And we weren't starting off well, but we ended well and we finished well.
Definitely. No, those are the most fun atmospheres because at home games you expect your fans to show
Yeah.
out, but whenever you can kind of take over somebody else's gym, that's always the best. All right, what's something that you've seen? You do have an interesting point of view with the guys, being a part of the team and different things like that. What's something between those guys on the bench that you've seen? Like, what's something that's been cool for you to be able to experience, to be able to see with the players on this team?
So, and with the players, none of them are like separate. They're always just together. Like, if somebody does something on the court, everybody's standing up, head tapping, everything like that. Like, it's a good thing to see and watch, and it just really just makes me happy to see that they all love each other. They all treat each other the same.
So for you, what is something that you want to be able to look back on with your time of being a part of the Central High School basketball organization that you want to be able to experience this final school year or that you have experienced over the last two? What's something that you want to be able to look back on and say, I'm glad that I was able to experience that?
Just giving it our all every single game and make it to the playoffs and go strong, hard.
What's next for you with, obviously, there's not a basketball manager scholarship and things like that. What's next for you outside of basketball? Like, what is life for you? What's your passion outside of this?
Honestly, my passion is psychology and like helping children, and obviously I love basketball. I love the sport. I love doing what I do, but that is really my passion is psychology. And if there is something that I can do in college with basketball, if that opportunity arises, then I will.
Did you ever think that you were going to end up having that love for basketball beforehand, before getting involved? Like, was this something that you ever had an interest in prior?
Honestly, no. Like, I never thought. I love watching sports. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan, but I love watching sports. But it was never. I was always
Right.
interactive with it and in it. But I'm glad that I did get involved because I never knew the love that I had for the sport.
And so, out of those guys that are in the uniform every night, who is the funniest player on the Central High School basketball team?
That's a hard one. They're all funny, but honestly, probably Kedrick is the funniest. He makes me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Probably.